have the four stages: uh, establishment, maintenance, expansion, and refinement. The first stage is establishment, and that is somebody, sometime in the past, obviously, thought up an idea. And that idea was to take the old royalist system and put it on a color basis, meaning what? The holier than thou. You should have a category of people who are, you might say, untouchable in a way that they're so powerful, so all-knowing, that you don't even question them in what they do things. You should have a category of people like that. In the ancient times, they said that the king or the queen were untouchables in that fashion, that the king is always right. Even when he's wrong, he's right. Why? Because he's the king. End of story. You don't have to discuss anything. The king said it, so that's it. I mean, God has spoken because the king is the God. And so that royal system has been around like forever, as far as anybody can remember. Someone came along and thought of taking the royal system and putting it on a color basis. And I don't know who that was, when it was, and that really doesn't matter at this juncture. But somebody evidently did it, because the evidence is here. Said, let's say that a category of people called white, we will call the category of people called white. When you look at people, you'll say that they are white people, and then we will say that there are a category of other people who will be non-white, black, brown, red, yellow, tan, beige, etc. But they will be in the category of non-white people. And the people who are in the category of white people will be the royal people. They're always right about everything. White is right. And the non-white people will be also ran. I mean, in other words, they come up, they bring up the rear. They are the subject people. They are the people who have no voice. They are the people who are told what to do. They don't tell anybody anything. And they definitely don't tell white people what to do. So we will call this white supremacy and or racism or racism. And so that's what they thought of. The evidence is here. And that's what we've read about. And we have seen it in action. And once that idea took root and it was established in all 9 areas of activity worldwide, and it took off like a brush fire: economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war, and it covered all of those areas of activity, it was established. And it has never turned loose since it has been established. There have been a few glitches, but they ironed out the glitches over a period of time. So that was the establishment phase.